The first sit I'm going to talk about is Matt Ryan. Ryan will be taking on the Jaguars. This entire season has been a disappointment for Ryan, who wanted to show the football world that he wasn't washed up. He looks terrible in Atlanta, and now he looks terrible with the Colts. Now going up against a surprisingly good Jaguars defense is not something Ryan will be looking forward to. Sit Ryan in Week 6. The next sit will be Zach Wilson. Wilson will be taking on the Packers. Wilson came back last week and didn't do a bad job for missing so much time. The Packers are allowing the second fewest passing yards per game in the NFL right now, and that's a worry for Wilson. I would play it safe and just sit Wilson this week. My last sit is Marcus Mariota. Mariota will be taking on the 49ers. The 49ers rank third in the fewest yards passing per game thus far this season, and even though Mariota can run, which does help his fantasy numbers, I see him struggling quite a bit in this matchup. Mariota will be someone you will want to bench and go with an alternative option in Week 6. Now, the first start at quarterback in Week 6 that I'm going to talk about is Kenny Pickett. Pickett will be taking on the Bucs. Now, Pickett did very well against one of the best defenses in the NFL last week with the Bills. This week, he gets another tough matchup with the Bucs, but I think having some experience under his belt, Pickett will be more comfortable and will want to show out against the Bucs. I see Pickett as an every week starter from this point forward. The next start will be Geno Smith. Smith will be taking on the Cardinals. I hate to publicly say this, but Geno Smith is quietly becoming a quality fantasy starter. He now gets to take on the Cardinals secondary, who would allow a high school JV team to throw for 300 yards. I say fire up Geno Smith in Week 6. The last start I'm going to talk about is Trevor Lawrence. Lawrence will be taking on the Colts. Lawrence is in the midst of a breakout season, and coming to town is a Colts team filled with a bunch of question marks. I see Lawrence being able to dissect this defense and having a solid fantasy week for your team. Start him with confidence this week. Now on to the Bengal Tiger Start of the Week. The Bengal Tiger Start of the Week is going to be Tom Brady. Tom Brady will be taking on the Steelers. The Steelers have allowed the third most passing yards to opposing quarterbacks so far this season. Tom Brady is starting to have questions surrounding him, saying that he may be starting to feel his age. I see Tom Brady throwing straight flames against the Steelers, and with Pickett on the opposite side trying to make his name known, there should be plenty of opportunities for Brady to show out.